Hello everyone, this is Astrono-Mater. You could just call me Mater or Smurf. I used to go by Smurf on this account when it was mainly a music channel, but I want to do other things too because I have several hobbies. What I have going on is that I'm leaving for a trip tomorrow, and the trip is to Arkansas for the Eclipse. I'm leaving a couple weeks early so I can do some camping and be able to enjoy the area and get to know the South some. I never went west of the Mississippi in the South except for once, and my father went to West Memphis, which is barely in Arkansas. So I didn't get to see the state. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. Now, a couple weeks early also because there's expected to be large crowds. And also, I wanted to get some time in down south to try to get in a Messier marathon. I likely won't do the whole marathon as a marathon. I have 2 weeks to do it, so I'm going to take my time and enjoy it and take record of everything. So, for this trip, I need a working bicycle, and with my $200 or so a month maximum income that's disposable, I get to slowly pay for the improvements on an older bike. I bought the bicycle for $70 and made financial mistakes, like ruining a lot of the parts or whatever when I stripped it down to paint. So it just cost me extra money, but in the long run, I really don't mind. I have what would probably sell for like $600 or $800 if it was a new bike, and I get to do that without having to put $800 down to get the bike. So I was able to slowly get it upgraded. I got a new back cassette, a new rear derailleur. I added the racks and had new lines run on it for brakes and for the shifting. Now I do have panniers that are be going on the bike. They're all inside this bag here. A large duffel bag that I'll be used for storing this telescope in when I go traveling with the bigger telescope. But for now it's being used for the stuff that's going to go on the bike. And whatever I'm taking down south for gifts and stuff that doesn't need to go in the forest with me will be staying in that bag at a bud's house. Now, I got all my medicines inside the pannier, the one that has the stuff in it up front. You see the orange sticking out of it. I got my deodorant, anti-chafe cream, sunscreen, and bug spray, which I'll need plenty of both of those, I think. And also my medicines, which are plentiful since I'm old. And also my bicycle tools are inside those bags. Not inside, I say bags, it's 2 bags in one piece. And those are the rear ones where I'm used to putting my tools. Now, otherwise, there is a camping pad and a sleeping bag in there, and a tarp for covering the tent if it rains. Now, that's pretty much what's in that bag and everything that goes on the bike. And as you can tell, there is an alarm on it. There is my name tag. There is also a cell phone holder. And what I got going on in here, oh yeah, another thing that's going on inside that large bag is that I'm taking a train down to Little Rock and riding the bike around Arkansas. So I need power solutions for all my lights and all my phone and you name it. So that's in here. The battery pack charges anything USB, and everything I got runs on USB. This is for when traveling with the bike If I put this on a rack or whatever on the train, I want to leave the tire with the bike. So that's what this is for. Now otherwise, let's see what's inside my trailer. I picked a Bob Yak design clone for financial reasons. So, little inexpensive trailer. And it seems a lot steadier than the two-wheeled one that I got before for the larger telescope. That one died. Needs a lot of welding to get back into shape. So in here, I don't plan on starting a fire, but if I have to, I got a few things. But what I plan on doing is having oatmeal and just slow cooking it overnight in a Rubbermaid or Tupperware here. And what I have stored inside it is a couple microfiber towels. And also there is my regular camping tools, which will have like scissors, ways to start a fire, duct tape, paracord, a flashlight, some lighters, and tent stakes. And let's see, here's some clothes. I'm taking 2 cycling jerseys for shirts because they're really thin. And I'm also taking a pair of scrub bottoms for pantalones. And I have a pair of bibs for cycling. And the trip is about 25 miles each way from Little Rock to, Pinnacle, Pinnacle, Arkansas, to the area I'm going to be camping in, which is the Ouachita National Forest near Lake Sylvia. So these are the clothes that I have packed, along with this, which is my rain jacket in case I need it while cycling or just out and about. A couple pairs of underwear, probably one too many, and some socks. There's my spare phone. There is my vaping apparatus for while I'm on the trip, because I need it for my muscle spasms. Here is my reading glasses. The reason for those is because when I'm I can't handle the added weight of books inside of here. So what I have is ebook in PDF form on my phone, which is too small for me to read without the reading glasses, and that's what they're for. Entertainment, I have my telescope, but also a cube. And let's see, I also have my ammo for my pipe. I have a foam thing for kneeling on or sitting on if it happens to be wet out, or when I go to use the telescope, which is a really short thing here. So let's look at that real quick. It is a first scope. It's a 76 millimeter, but I have the aperture masks in here, and I have that down to a 50 millimeter size to reduce the amount of spherical aberration. Now, if that means anything to you. Now, this little telescope has a 300 millimeter focal length, and it'll give me roughly a 4-degree field of view for the eclipse. And I also have another eyepiece that is for a 2-degree field of view that is for the partial phases. And those are all in here with my solar filter, the laser collimator, the lens pen, which I waited way too long to buy one of those. It's a godsend. I don't know why I ever used just isopropyl all these years. And also a red flashlight is what I meant to say. That's silly. And a couple of eyepieces, the 25 millimeter Plosel and 10.5 millimeter ultra flat field eyepiece, and my solar filter is in there. Now, in addition, I have a pen and some pencils and pencil sharpeners for my logbooks. I got some cyanoacrylate and for camping or emergencies, and they also are very good for helping with snags in the cycling jerseys, from what I'm told. And I have a bunch of shims that I plan to use for kindling if I need to start a fire. Out in the forest, they require having 6 feet, or I'm sorry, digging down 6 inches or so for your poo. So I got a heavier shovel than I really needed for the job. And I also have my mount for the telescope, my folder for a logbook, a bike lock, a cable for the bike lock. Let's see, this is my kitchen supplies, which is pretty much a bottle brusher, a fork, spoon, toothbrush, something to help with opening jars, a can opener, and a bottle opener. So all of that. And also I have a couple tie downs, which are for the sleeping mat and the sleeping bag. And also I have a full-size spare for the trailer. I don't have actually I do have one tire that is in the panniers that has an issue, in that it's only 25 millimeters wide, and that is prone to popping if I have to replace the back tire here, which is a 28. So this 28 replaced the 25, and now the 25 is the spare. I have a spare inner tube for the 16-inch trailer tire, and also for the 700C wheels. So that's pretty much everything that I'm going camping with for this Eclipse expedition. So thank you for everybody that's involved with getting stuff together, and also for giving me a place to crash. Thank you very much, Tolgus. And I will miss my kitties and be gone for about 6 weeks, but I will be uploading whenever I get internet access, because I know I'm not going to out in the forest when I'm out camping for a couple weeks. But I also have an empty pannier also I forgot about, that's in there. That's for filling up with dry goods, or for camping. So that'll handle all the food for me. I will talk to you all soon.